Hi everyone, hello. Just taking a deep breath, just really coming here to invite a deep breath, a moment for just coming into stillness wherever you are, whatever you're doing, whatever your day has been. It's such beautiful weather here and just like super grateful for the sun. The sun is the giver of life, of warmth, of just so much. And I love the sun. Um, so yeah, I wanted to come in and chat and connect. And also, I love how I'm holding this up. Like, I like to have a microphone. This might actually be too loud. It's too close to my mouth. I wanted to come in and speak to you about Wildly Alive Women. I've been sharing a lot of posts, a lot of calling you in, calling you forward, talking about what Wildly Alive Women is, but I really also want to share a little bit deeper into like why now, why Wildly Alive Women, why, what is it, who it for, what, who it for, who, what, and yeah, really talk about what you will be receiving within this 30-day activation, which is going to be really for you to connect with your aliveness, to connect with your current, your life force, really activating your energy and feeling really in alignment with who you are, with your desires, with what you like, with what you don't like. And this is for you if you feel like you're on the edge of something new, you're on the edge of wanting to claim something new, you're wanting to change, you're feeling a bubbling up, you're feeling a nudge, you're feeling a push. And this is really for you if you're wanting to embrace and embody your deepest desires, because if not now, when? And I say that to myself a lot. If not now, when? We don't know how long we're going to be here. And really, Wildly Alive Women is about reclaiming and reconnecting with that zest for life that you have, that is yours, that is, your passion, what you are passionate about, what you want to share, what you want to create as, a creative woman who dreams big, who really wants to live a life of fullness and adventure. And I know that this is been my experience of who I am and what I have wanted for my life, and it has been twists and turns I did not foresee. And this is also a part of our lives, and also part of what I hold space for is when we don't know, but we have this feeling, we have this pull, or maybe we're very clear on what our desire is, but we don't know how are we going to get there. And really what I have found to be true with this work, and also talking to other women when they ask me, like, how can I trust myself more? How do I know what to do? And it's always about returning to yourself. And of course, it's easy to like look outside of ourselves and be like, oh, well, they look like they know what they're doing. That person says they know what they're doing, so maybe they know better than me. It's all what we have been taught and conditioned within the society, that someone else is an expert. But as women, we are so deeply wise, and our bodies are always talking to us, always sending us signals, always, in tune with what it is that also we are desiring deeper, on more of a soul level, on more of a what is going to be so fulfilling to me. So what I have found is to deepen into the body through embodiment work, through somatics, through really listening as well, and coming home to your feminine power, to your wisdom, to listening and finding out what those next steps are, because you will know when you listen, when you connect, when you allow, and also when you play in your expression. Because part of why we're worried about not knowing, why don't I know, or does that person know more than me, is normally because we have suppressed those parts of ourselves, suppressed our inner voices, suppressed, like what our instincts and our intuition are telling us. So how we build on that and how we cultivate self-trust and the ability to hear what our bodies are saying is by cultivating that connection again, listening, exploring, getting curious, playing in your expression, reconnecting with your voice, your inner voice, allowing that to come forward. And something that I do and that I'm very passionate about is supporting women to find their voices again and to liberate their expressions, because it has been my experience. It has been my lived experience of years of feeling suppressed and not knowing how to really get the fullness of what I want to say, who I am, what I want to create out. Because there's that feeling as well, if you have experienced trauma like I have, there's this sense that, I don't know. We get used to kind of telling ourselves that we don't know, depending on what kind of trauma you have had. But especially if it's narcissistic, we are kind of told or gaslit a lot that we don't know. And also it means that we become less confident in ourselves. And also if we feel disconnected from our bodies, disconnected from, our pleasure, disconnected from really giving to ourselves and filling up our cup, filling up our juices, whatever it is that we are, really wanting. And we are following what other people want predominantly. We are listening to other people. We are people pleasing. We're doing all the things that are very normal for us as women, as we have been taught to do this. So also it's don't give yourself a hard time about that. It's something that I've worked, just on over and over and over again. Years of this work of really, being tender with myself and kind with myself and nurturing and coming back to that nurturing part, that nurturing essence, that feminine, that really deep mothering of self. And what do I really want to say yes to? What do I really want to say no to as well? Boundaries, because when we align with our boundaries, when we align with what our yeses and our nos are, that also means that we are living more in alignment with our aliveness. We are not being drained, unconsciously by us saying yes to something we don't want to do, or saying yes and then kind of not able to do it, or our bodies get ill and tell us you don't need to be doing this, which is a lot of what happens. So this 30-day activation is about reconnecting and coming home to your wisdom, coming home to your body, coming home to your wild, primal, instinctual intuition, and really enjoying yourself, reconnecting with your pleasure, reconnecting with what lights you up. And we're doing this together in a group of women, and anytime I have held a group activation or program, it has been almost the main core thing that people have loved so much, is gathering together as women, being amazed at how much they have healed and let go of and learned through being in a space with other women, and really, being inspired and uplifted by them and their stories and, what they're sharing, because collectively we are not separate. We go through very similar stories as women, but as humans as well, but really as women with what we think sometimes that we are suffering alone in silence around is actually what a lot of other women are. And I find that the most beautiful and liberating part of working together in a group is that we can collectively come together to heal and unfurl from, some of these stories that we might have, or suppressed shame around certain things that we feel like we can't say. And that's something that I've dived into a lot. And what I do with my clients is really, releasing the shame, the shadow self, like integrating that. All of you is welcome, and really not like cutting yourself off from certain parts of your expression. And how we do that is to really work through expressing yourself with your body, with your breath, with your voice, with sounding, with reclaiming your expression for you. You do not have to wait for someone else to say, that's okay, you are enough. You do not, even though we are so programmed to believe that we do have to wait to, be recognized or seen. What's so powerful is when you start to see yourself and you start to build that relationship with you. And I mean, the confidence, the energy, the vitality, the vibrance, the radiance, the fucking passion that you get from that is like nothing else. This is such beautiful work to be doing. So if you are feeling like you're ready for any of what I've talked about, and also that you're ready to step into a next expression of yourself, whether that is also claiming a creative project you want to do, a business you want to do, something that you want to do, maybe an adventure you want to go on, or whatever it is, this is the space to help you reconnect with that, help you reconnect with your aliveness, and to light you up, and to really fuel your life and your zest for life, and really your energy, and also to align with what that is, and also to receive as well, because the deeper we can receive ourselves, the deeper we can receive others and opportunities that are aligned with us and deeply aligned with you. So I am I'm super happy to welcome you in, and to also answer any questions, or get on a call, or talk you through anything. Just send me a DM, comment below, get in touch with me. We start on a Friday. It's such a perfect time to do this with the solstice, this high, beautiful energy, which is, illuminating. It's a time of expression, of expansion, the summer solstice, and a beautiful time to play as well, which is what we are going to be doing. Playing in your expression, playing in what you desire, and really owning it and honoring it. So yeah, speak to you soon, reach out, and yeah, let's do this.